Hello everyone, I'm Michelle Smith and welcome back to my channel. I have a Dollar Tree Easter DIY for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you step by step how to make this beautiful Easter centerpiece. All of the materials I used came from Dollar Tree. Let me show you how to make it. Here is a list of the tools and materials I used to complete the project. For your convenience, I've also included a detailed list in the description box below. Let's get started. You will need one of the 8-inch wreath forms that you can get from Dollar Tree. These come in a package of 2. You're also going to need a roll of the dark green burlap. If you can't find the dark green burlap, just use the regular burlap. Unwrap your ribbon. Now what we're going to do is take this and we're going to cover the base of the frame. This will make it so that we can glue all of the florals down, and then it'll also give you a nice clean back so it doesn't scratch your table. So to get started, you want to wrap your ribbon around and use a little bit of hot glue. And glue down your ribbon. I really like this tool. I got it in the kitchen section at Dollar Tree. It is a Betty Crocker scraper spatula. It is 100% silicone, so it works really well when working with hot glue. If anything gets on it, once it dries, it just wipes right off. It's a wonderful tool to help you so that you don't burn yourself. Then all you want to do is go ahead and wrap that baby up. You want to overlap as you go and just work your way around. This is what your ring should look like once you get it wrapped. Now all I did was glue the end to itself. Go ahead and set this aside. You will need one of these hurricane vases that you can pick up from Dollar Tree. And you're also going to need a bag of sand. I really like this color that I found. It's very springy. It is a light green, but you can use whatever color that you want. The sand is going to be your base for your candle. So go ahead and pour the whole package in there. So it fills it a couple inches from the bottom. Now it's up to you whether you want to use a real candle from Dollar Tree. This is the size that they carry. Or if you want to use one of their LED artificial candles. This will work too. This one is much larger, so when you put it in, it really fills up. This one's a little smaller and will give you a little bit more space around the candle. So it's up to you depending on what look you're looking for. Once that's prepped, go ahead and set it aside. You will need a few stems of greenery. I've pulled out a couple different kinds here. These I just had left over from a very long time ago, so I pulled them out. These I picked up from Dollar Tree. They are all just called foliage. When you're looking for your greenery, you want something that's a little smaller leafed, because the ring isn't that large. It's only 8 inches. To prepare your greenery, you'll need to trim the stems down shorter. So take a stem off, like this one has this set of leaves, has another set of leaves, and then a longer one. So I'll just pull this one that's 3 pieces off as well as the other. These leaves are a little large, but that's why I'm cutting them down so that they'll fit properly. Then on this one, just pull them off, and if you need to, if you feel it's too long or you can't work with it, go to where a stem is and trim just above it, and then you have 2 pieces. So you'll want to go through and to prep your greenery. I have my greenery prepared. We're now going to start attaching it to our ring. Now, as you're laying these down, we're going to be stacking them on top. You want everything to kind of face in the same direction, so at all angles in the same direction. We're going to be hot gluing everything down. Go ahead and add some hot glue onto your stem and place it on down. As you're laying your greenery, you just want to mix it and overlap it. Now this greenery I just pulled off. I'm not really using any of the stem, just the leaves. And I'm going to start with just the smaller leaves. The other ones are kind of large. It may look funny. So I'm just going to start with the small ones and do the same thing, just lay them in as I go. Now we are going to be adding some florals and some other elements to make this more Eastery, but I need to get my base of greenery down first. So I'm just going to continue to add greenery, all facing the same way and overlapping until I get all the way around. Now I have my green base all glued down. I used 1 stem of the firm, 1 stem of the other smaller, and then I had left over some ivy. So if you want to use the ivy, you need 1 stem. And then I also added a few tulip leaves that I had saved from a previous project. So feel free to use any small greenery that you have left over from projects. You just need a nice green base to start with. Now I'm going to set this aside. Now I pulled out some florals. I have 2 stems of tulips. These are kind of big, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use these. I also pulled out a stem of this really pretty flocked greenery that has some berries on it. 1 stem of those. And then I absolutely love these. These are spring bouquets, and they come with 3 different kinds of florals, a butterfly, and some mixed greenery. So these are nice. I pulled out 2 of these with the blue hydrangeas. And then I also pulled this one out. I really like that the flowers are nice and small, and I like the greenery that comes with it. So I'm definitely going to be adding some of the florals and some more of this greenery. Now to prep your flowers, you want to go in. You don't need to leave your stems too long because we're working on a small frame. So just cut your ends so you have a 1/2 inch to 1 inch. And on the greenery, if you pull it off, they come in 3. So just trim those individually. And then on these with the hydrangeas, just pull them off. Same thing with these flowers, just pull them off. And any interesting greenery that you see, go ahead and pull that off as well. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to use the butterflies or not. So I'll pull those off and set them to the side. Then on this, like this type of floral, go ahead and cut that, and like I said, leave about 1 inch. Then on these, you just want to trim out each individual so that you can place them. I'm going to go ahead and prep my florals. I have my florals prepared. I also pulled off of the spring bouquet some of the lighter green leaves. I may want to add some of those. So I like to start with my largest blooms. It makes it placing them much easier. And here on the hydrangeas, they come in little bunches like this. Just add hot glue. Take your ends and slide them in so that they're hidden. Now I have 3 bunches here, but I'm going to make 4, so this one's the largest. I just trimmed off one. And you want to evenly place these blooms around the ring. Now I'm going to place my second largest blooms, which are these. And 2 of them come together. So I'm going to separate those so I have 4 blooms. And same thing with the other one. And then I'm going to place those. As you place them, just pull them up, wrap the greenery kind of around the bottom so that you can see your blooms. Now that I have all of my larger blooms placed, I'm going to go ahead and add some of these beautiful Easter eggs. They come in this little pack you can pick up from Dollar Tree. They are absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love these. They're so pretty with the speckles on them. And I'm going to go in and I'm probably only going to place about 3 of these. So decide what colors you like and what you think will go well. Yep, I'm going to go with 4. So just find your placement and then go ahead and glue them in. Just run some glue around the base there. I want these to kind of stand up so they show that I am going to kind of change the angle. You just need to hold it in place until that glue sets up. Now that I've got my eggs in, I can go ahead with my smaller flowers and my greenery and fill in a little bit more. I'm also going to add some of these. I think they're so pretty. This will also give a little bit of a different texture. I'm going to go ahead and add in the rest of my greenery and my smaller blooms and just fill in You just want to make sure that you keep everything pointing in the same direction. Now I got all my flowers in and some more greenery. I am really happy with this result. So now you're going to want to take your hurricane and you just slide the ring right over to the base. Now the final item that I'm going to add are these really cute little pink bunnies. Now they were on a long skewer and I cut it to about 2 inches. I'm going to put glue here on the bottom and then stick them directly down in where I want them so that they stand up like that. And I'm going to place 3. So add a nice amount of glue right on the bottom. Once you've decided where you want to place them, and just feed it right down in through the greenery. Just give it a minute to set. So I'm going to go in and add the rest of my bunnies. And there you go, we are all done. When I placed my bunnies, I made sure that they were all facing in the same direction. I'm very happy with the results. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. And the nice thing about this is you can just take this off, store it, and put something else over your candle for another holiday or season. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's craft. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and leave me some love in the comments. This really does help support my channel. It lets YouTube know that I have content that's worth watching. Thanks again for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see you. You have a great day, and I will catch you next time.